But no, you got 3 for 3. Maybe it's them head up shit. They do 4 each. Or maybe I was thinking on my way before I started the video. I was just like, no, I don't think it's forced. I just think I've been having something to say. And I think when you have been silent for so long, you have no choice but to feel it. Like, I may have to work on the passion of the delivery, but I feel like what I'm saying is just honest, just true, straight from the heart, no lies to tell. Everybody a lot of times you won't get it until later. Like that's the thing with people that foresight. And foresight, I don't mean necessarily like telling the future. I just mean like you are wise enough to see. But you are wise enough to see that some people aren't wise enough to see that. It just makes me feel wise to see I don't know what you mean. I don't know what I like to say, and I think, like I say, that's a part of my ego project is to tell the truth. I think people think I'm gonna like come here and like learn something. I'm like, dang, like what more secrets do y'all want to know? Like I feel like I've told every like none of my secrets are like anything to be ashamed of. Like being homeless, that's I purposely went and made a newspaper article about my experience being homeless. Like I'm not afraid or ashamed to say that I've experienced hardship because it's life. Like that's life, right? And I think people like to shame you for your hardship, like, and it's like, no. Because from what I'm hearing, the things that I think are hardship, I think are just life experience. Because some of the things that I'm hearing people say in some of these classes, I'm like, shit, I really had to do it. That's what my mom used to tell me all the time when I was young. She said, you really don't know how good I am to you. What do you think your parents are used to for that shit? When you start hearing other people's stories and shit, how they got burnt and sold and all type of shit, I'm just saying. Like, homegirl was just like, I guess she really thinks she's feeling new hope. I think she still thinks she over there and she don't realize that the source, like, this is a different environment, and a lot of us haven't been through what she's been through. So, a lot of us find that very heavy. Like, some of us just couldn't pay our bills, and or life got hard and got difficult, or some people got sick, and they ended up displaced. So people went to the next disaster, and they ended displaced. Like, only this happens for different reasons. But it's some of the shit she says is be so like, I guess she feels empowered by telling it, but like I be looking at people around when she starts talking, and these people just saying like, oh, and I just like I said, like I've gone to homeless, but I ain't never lived on the streets. Like that's what I'm saying. Like there are people that have like spent years on the streets, living in tents, under bridges, like on the streets, no help, no nothing, no let's go, no outlook, no nothing. That is chronically homeless. That is completely different about that I never seen. And it's a great job that I never do. Like you don't have no outlook. There ain't nowhere you go. There's no like, and on top of that, you on drugs. You do whatever you got to do to eat and survive. Like I had never ever experienced. Like even through hardship, like I still got me what I need. Even when I get my money, somehow some way money ain't good. where she was, from wherever she was when she found out she was gifted. That's usually where she stays, but it almost begins to shrink. So this is why a lot of times people will be like, damn, like you 40 years old and you just now doing XYZ, because more than likely their gifts were stunted when they were young. I didn't know you knew how to do that. More than likely they were stifled at a very young age. Then maybe they went through cycles of abuse. And that's basically what you need to take her out. And if it's not her growth being stunted, she's going to be targeted. Because she's always going to know. She's always going to be more advanced than the people around her. And people don't like that. Because it makes them feel dumb. It makes them feel less than. And that's not the case. The girl's just gifted. So either you're going to be targeted or you're going to be stunted. Either way, you're screwed. So you have to be around people of like minds. You cannot afford to be around people that don't think like you, that don't catch the vibe, that are not the wave. You cannot afford to be around that. So even for me right now, like a lot of people judge me because I stay to myself, because I'm not willing to stunt my growth to be around you. I'm not willing to come down and no, it has taken me a long time to elevate who I am, where I'm going, what I have. No. It's a no for me. I'm not coming down. I'm not. For what? Why would I do that? Why would I come down? What's down there? I told y'all about that crab in the bucket shit. What's down there? When Drake said, trust me, at the top it isn't lonely, there are people at the top. There are people of like minds. There are people that are winning. There are people that are making money, that are owning homes, that are taking trips, that are living their life to the fullest, that have a relationship with God, that take care of their children. There are people out there. Don't ever let somebody make you think like, oh, like this is it. This is as far as you can go. You're going to be stuck in poverty. All you can accept is based on your income. All you ever be is a Section 8 whore. I'm so sick of you hoes. Like, no. Who told you that? Question everything, man. Stop letting these people come into your life, tell you your worth and value. For example, if you're still looking for work, apply for the next job up. Apply for the management position. You don't know, you might get it. A lot of them job descriptions be bullshit. A lot of that is generic stuff they need to say, because half the battle is getting them on the phone. So if they call you, that means you have something that they like. Your resume looks good. Your skills look valuable. We want to speak to you. That's 50% of it. The other half is, I would say 25% is like personality, and the rest of it, and the other 25% is like selling yourself. Like upselling your skills, like what you can do, the value that you bring, the things you've done in the past, like all of those behavioral questions. Things. Can you tell me about a time when this? Can you explain when this happened? What would you do? That type of stuff. And then the other 25% is personality. Like make jokes. People like it. Make jokes. Be cute. Always look good, honey. That's another point. Look good. Go in there and look good, man. I'm telling you, if 50% of it is your resume, look good. Smell good. Go in and dress for the job that you want, not the job that you have. My mentor used to tell me, if people know that you can dress up, that means they know you can dress down. But if you dress down, people don't know if you can dress up. So if you walking around with a bonnet on your head all damn day, people like, oh no, I probably couldn't give her a job because she don't know how to carry herself in a business setting. No, I can't send her over here to speak with my colleagues about a global venture or an acquisition or a merger that we're trying to prepare for, because she doesn't know how to carry herself. She doesn't know how to dress. She's not showing up on time. People pay attention to that more than you realize. People pay attention to that more than you realize. So most people be thinking I'm overstressed now, baby, because people, according to the rules, when you are part of the source, you're supposed to be wearing business casual clothes anyway, because you're supposed to be prepared to go to work. So I get up and I dress up like I'm going to work, because that's where I want to be. I want to be working. I want to be making income. I want to be out in the working force of the working class. You take it personal, like I'm trying to outdo you, and it's like, no, you got the same opportunity I do. If you want to go over to the boutique and get your 5 outfits and then go every month and then switch it out, and instead of smoking cigarettes, go over to Ross and get you a couple of tops every other week whenever you get paid, you can do this shit too. You can go to Goodwill the first of the month. They got that sale, everything half off on the first Saturday of the month. Honey, it is so many ways to finagle the system. And go to the Goodwill on the good side of town, where the white folks said where the rich cars be. Go over there, because usually they be giving the stuff away that they ain't never won. They just, I don't really like this top anymore. I'm gonna just give it to Goodwill. That's what I'm saying. Like, honey, there's so many ways to look good for less. It ain't about the money. It's not what is it? It's not on you. It's what's in you. So be imperfect, man. Don't try to live up to nobody's standards or expectations of what they feel that you should be. Don't beat yourself up because you're different. And I feel like I've done that most of my life because I never fit in. I always felt like something was wrong with me. Like, they're not going to love me if I tell the truth. They're not going to love me if I stand up for myself. They're not going to love me if I say no. Then them ain't your people. Those aren't your people. That's not your friend. And that's okay. If I set a boundary, they're going to leave me behind. Yeah. Because they're not good for you. And if you have to set boundaries with people, more than likely, they're not good for you. Because people should know how to treat you. People should know when they're dealing with you. Okay, hey, I know that Candice has been through some things, so maybe there's certain things I can't say. Instead of, bullying her and judging her because she is the way she is, maybe I know, hey, she's been through some abuse. So instead of me judging her for wanting some time to herself or she's extroverted, I just understand that, what, that's just how Candice is. And, I don't demean her for her choice because she's not hurting nobody. Ask yourself, is this person hurting somebody because they're introverted? Is this hurting you because that person, holds their head high and carries themselves? Is it hurting you? Because people do a lot of things around me and it doesn't hurt me. I have to deal with all different types of people, shapes, sizes, colors, creed, sexual orientation. But I don't consume it. Like, it doesn't turn into me. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand, like, why people get so upset. And like I say, if I catch you being mean or disrespectful or rude or whatever, like, more than likely I'm not gonna speak to you. If I catch you laughing at some slick shit, I'm not going to speak to you. If you mean and disrespectful, we're not friends. I'm not going to speak to you. Like, no, because you have picked a side. And then you all of a sudden become a villain. It's just like, no, baby, I'm recognizing you for who you are. I know that you don't really like me like that. I know that we aren't really friends. I know that you don't. I can tell. So I'm not going to pretend. I think that's what a lot of people do, especially like white people. White people will pretend to be your friend even though they don't like you. I don't do that. Like, we can be cordial. I can say good morning, hello, how you doing? But as far as me just sitting there having a conversation with you, like, no. Because it's fake. It's not like, it's fake. I don't know what like Tyrese said, like, what more do you want from me? So I challenge everybody to do your dance, baby. Be yourself. Perfectly imperfect. Be yourself. Show up for yourself. I don't care if you gotta wear the same clothes every day. I don't care if you never get your hair done again, honey. You're still beautiful. God still loves you. If you never got anything new for the rest of your life, I promise you God is still gonna love you. I promise you still have value. I promise you still somebody. I promise that this is only a moment in time and that eventually things will get better. Don't be defeated by external factors. That's what we do. We beat ourselves down because I don't have this and have that. And then look at the people that have it. Are they hating on the people that don't? Everything that you want, and look around you. And the people that have more than you, they mad at the people that don't. The rich will be mad at the poor because they feel like I don't understand how rich people are mad. Like, if you already have money, then be quiet. Well, I feel like that ain't none of your business. If you already got money, your concern is not poor people unless you're helping them, unless you're serving them. And if you're serving them, you shouldn't be worried about why they're poor unless you are willing to help uplift those people, then be quiet. Because honestly, as a wealthy person, there is enough money that is going around in America right now to end poverty. Like, let's be clear about that shit. The money stays where it's at because that is that way by design. There is enough money that flows through America that nobody should be homeless. Nobody. There is a job for every single person in this country. There's somewhere to stay, and there is a job for every single able-bodied person. I'm not talking about people that are mentally ill, and I'm not talking about people that are disabled or elderly. I'm talking about able-bodied adults that are capable of working and taking care of themselves. There is a house, and even for people that are elderly or disabled, there's a home for them too, because they get Social Security. There is a space for everybody here. There is space for everybody here. There is. There is space, there is a job, there is an opportunity for everybody here. But I'm telling you now, do your dance. Do your dance, baby. Dance like nobody's watching, even though they are. Make yourself sing. Get up and know that you are the master of your domain. Even if nobody claps for you, nobody sees you, they see you, baby. They see you. They know that you're there. Even if it hurts today, it might hurt today. You may not feel good today. Your feelings might be hurt. Maybe somebody said something to get under your skin. Maybe somebody triggered you in some type of way. Because they're going to do that. Just believe the enemy is always busy. They going to do something. They going to say something. That's just who they are. They can't help it. But like petty is their pedigree. Like, that is who they are. They're going to always point out your flaws. They're going to always make you feel less than. They're going to always try to trigger you emotionally. They're going to always try to play off your confidence or your self-esteem, because the only way that they can get you is mentally. They can't physically hurt you, right? It's like Bird Box. They can't physically hurt you. A demonic force doesn't have any power. In order to take possession of someone's body, you have to give the spirit permission. You have to give it permission. You have to invite demons into your home and into your life. That's why I be, honey, no, we can't be friends. No, I'm not sitting there. No, I'm not going over there. No, because when you sit down, honey, that's an agreement. When you communing, that is an agreement. Okay? When you I'm telling you, you think it's just a conversation and we just talking here. No, honey. No. Be careful. Be careful of who you accept. Be careful of where you go and what you do. Be careful. Be careful, friend. Let them judge, honey. But it's okay as long as you're safe. Let them judge as long as you are safe, as long as you are secure. Take care of yourself. Make sure you keep up your spiritual hygiene, as homegirls say. Hope you all are doing well and keeping up on your spiritual hygiene. Yeah. What about this shit? Because I feel like whatever you do, that is showing what you are connected to. If you sitting down with devils, or you know people that are doing devilish shit, like, I think a lot of people believe that they can be friends with people and they know that they ain't shit, and then it's like, oh, but it ain't me. It don't matter. You know what they do. You're cool with people that you know do foul shit. So I don't put it past you either. You may not do it, but you cool with people that do. And I think we minimize that and we're like, oh no, it's not that serious. That's them, it ain't me. But it shows a lot about your integrity. It shows a lot about your judgment of character. Because if I know that you doing foul shit, even though it may not affect me directly, I don't trust somebody that I know is a foul individual. Like, that is a great lesson that I learned. Like, it's like guilty by association. You hang with people, like for example, like people that I used to know. A couple of my former friends was like out, like people be trying to judge me. It's like, no, there's some girls that was out there really, really hoeing, like really setting up dates in hotels. You really got Johns and tricks and shit. Like, I'm talking out there in the world doing that. Okay, I never knew. Because I've always just judged people like, if this person is nice to me, I'm nice to them, we cool, everything's okay, la-di-da-di, we like to party, right? Not realizing, like I say, you don't know what people are into behind the scenes. And come to find out that these people that I was cool with, some of them were into things that I wasn't into. Yeah, I'm open and I'm understanding, like, you live your life, I live mine, but I had to get, like, I can't be your friend. The reason why is because, like, I remember we would go out to, like, clubs and shit back in my club days. And I've always been introverted. I've never been, like, that popular chick. I've always been, like, that plain Jane nerd girl, right? Like, the popular loner. Like, people know of me, but they don't really know me. And I would go out with my homegirls or whatever, or one person in particular that I went out with a lot, and I had no idea that there was, like, so you be thinking like, oh, your homegirls, they taking trips to Miami, they doing this. Girl, you don't know what these girls had to do to take these trips, okay? You be thinking these girls is out here doing these tutorials on soft girl life, honey. You don't know what these girls got to do to keep up appearances, okay? So you may think that you broke and you ain't got shit and you ain't got no bundles and you ain't got no Birkins and you ain't got 1 million followers, honey. But let me tell you, baby, listen. Be grateful that you are where you are, okay? Because you don't never know how people had to compromise themselves for the things they have gotten into for the sake of a trip to Miami. You be thinking like, damn, I don't never get flued out. You may not want to. Because ain't nobody flying you out for free. Okay? I would be scared. So let me fly you out. Like, just randomly, somebody brand new, they just gonna fly you out. Woo! And you just gonna meet it with somebody you don't know. That like to me, that is just, that sounds like trafficking all the way. Like, I don't care. Especially somebody from, like, other countries and shit. Like, them girls really be trying to get with, like, Arab men. So you better be careful. You better be careful with them foreign men, honey. You better be careful, honey, because they'll make your ass disappear. They listen. You better be careful. Don't covet other people's life, man, because you don't know. Just like people be thinking, like, oh, like, she gets all this attention. Girl, you can have the attention. Because truth be told, I don't like attention like that. I just really want to be in the cut. Sip a little wine and mind my business. Have a little food. do a little two-step and go home. I don't need the lights. I don't need you over here in my business. No, I don't want that. I don't like all that. Like you girls want the lights. You girls want to be seen. You girls want the clout and attention, but I don't care about it. I can care less about attention at all. I really don't like it at all. But a lot of that comes from abuse because you never got attention anyway. You were never seen and never valued. You never got promoted. You've been never recognized for your work. Your parents never congratulated you. No one ever patted you on the back. All of those things. You never got attention. So you grow up as an adult figuring like, I don't really need it. So you don't really like it. But then people see you like, oh my God, you do such a great job. And you like, oh, okay. Like, I didn't really know. I was just doing me. I didn't really, because you don't look for recognition because you've never gotten it. You don't feed off of power and attention and clout and shit because you've never really been seen anyway. At least not by the people you wanted to. So I don't really need that because I know another thing. I know that people's emotions and thoughts and feelings are fleeting. So people love you today and hate you tomorrow. And that's exactly what happened to me. Like, you go through your life and you feel loved, and then all of a sudden somebody can lie on your name, and all of a sudden you are public enemy number one. All of a sudden people can spread rumors and spread lies about you, and if enough people say the same thing, then it becomes true. So that's why I say I don't. You go do that. I don't care what it is. You go do that. I support the youth. I'm not trying to compete with them. I don't need to compete with you because I've already paid my dues, darling. I don't want to be you because I don't want to go back to my 20s. I don't want to do all that hard ass working. No, ma'am. I'm in leadership status, so that means I want other people to work for me. I've paid my dues, so I don't need to compete with you because I know who I am. And just because you're younger doesn't make you qualified. So being young has nothing to do with it. It just means you're young in age. That it doesn't mean much. Not to me. It doesn't mean much to me. But I actually adore them. I really do. Because a lot of young people don't get a chance. And like I say, they are very gifted people, but they don't have people that believe in them. Even such as myself. Like, my parents never told me to go to college. I had to want that. I had nobody supporting me. Neither one of my parents came to my graduation. Nobody in my family. Nobody was there. Shit. This is all because I chose to do it. That's why people sit up here and judge me. It's like, bitch, I had to get this shit out of the mud. I had to make a way for myself. Like, I had to choose to learn all this stuff and to be better. Like, it's not somebody that's sitting here forcing me to do it. All this spiritual growth and development is not because somebody told me who I had to be. It's because I wanted to be better. I didn't have to go take a class for somebody to tell me I need to learn self-awareness and emotional intelligence. I just knew that that's something that I needed to do. I've been self-educating for a long time. So I don't feel no type of way. That's what I'm saying. Like, people, like, it takes a lot of work. I don't know what people are thinking because they're screwed. They haven't done the work on themselves. So all they do is sit around and judge you for trying to be better. You think you better? Yeah, I'm better than I was yesterday. And tomorrow I'm going to be better than I am today. So now what? I'm going to keep learning new skills. I'm going to keep elevating my way of thinking. I'm going to keep looking over you hoes. I'm just going to keep on keeping on. And should I die unexpectedly, baby, honey, I know I can rest in peace and know that I did my best. I did my best, honey. That's all that matters. Are you doing your best? Are you doing the best that you can? Are you being the best you that you could be? And if you could be better, keep getting better. You don't want to be worse. So keep being better. Don't internalize this hatred, man. Fuck these people. I'm so sick of you hoes. Like, people always got something to say. Just go away, honey. Go away. Go away. I'm so sick of you hoes. Just always kicking up dirt. Always causing problems. Just go away, honey. Go away. I rebuke you. I rebuke all you hoes. I'm sick of you. Like, you got people coming in here that like I said, it's people that got houses, cars, all type of shit. They come in and do a lot of foul shit. That's how you know money don't make you happy, man. People can have everything in the world, but somebody little old you, honey, you ain't got nowhere to live. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no friends. You ain't got no family, honey. But you can come in a room and change the whole temperature. And the first thing people want to do is belittle you. The first thing they need to do is try to make you feel less than or expose your personal business, baby. If you don't know how bad that makes you look, see, you want me to internalize it, but it's just like, no, I feel sorry for you because it's like, baby, you got everything. You guys have jobs. That's what I told Jamila. Like, you guys have jobs. Y'all got cars. Y'all can go and come as y'all please, and y'all still like sorry. Y'all still like, wow. So maybe I ain't doing so bad after all, honey, because if the people sad, they got everything, baby, and I ain't got nothing, I'm still good within myself, honey, I must be doing something right. I may not have all the things, but baby, I'm good. So be perfectly imperfect, honey. Do your dance. Make sure they're watching. 60,000 fans, and they need to do my dance. Maybe anyone haters, and they go and kiss my ass. I hope you all have continue to have a great rest of the day, and I plan on doing the same. Thank you for your time. I'm out.